Hi, folks. Yeah. But it's right, yeah, people will be offended by the last one, yes. By that question of has a church or was a church doing anything at that point in time in 1985 to help those millions of people that were dying in Ethiopia of starvation. Yeah, men, women, children. Yeah, hundreds of thousands of people dying of starvation, something that was easily solvable. What do they need? Food. Yeah. Oh. When I saw that, when I saw people like Bob Geldof talking about it with a passion, I felt embarrassed. I wasn't a Christian then. I was 16 years old at that point in time. Or just before, nearly 16 at that point in time. Yeah. I was in a children's home called Gatland House in Gatland Lane in Maidstone, Kent at that point in time. I had no power to do anything. But I can guarantee you, all the churches all around had power to do something. They even had power to get the churches together, to bring all the churches together. Easily. Do you think it's such a difficult job getting all the Methodist churches together, all the Baptist churches together, all the Pentecostal churches to come together, and then get all of them to come together with each other? Not really. Not if they care about a subject. It really isn't difficult at all. Is it difficult getting all the churches in England and Scotland and Wales and Ireland and Europe and then America coming together? Not really. Not if they really want to. No. Not if they really care about a situation. So the question is, did they ever really care? And I know that saying, do the people in church really not give a crap about people, including other people in church? We're coming to the season where God cared enough. For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. So the question is, what can the church learn from the past, from what it did or did not do in the past? Can it learn from that? Can it ask the question? Is it going to care enough? Is it going to love enough to ask that question? What can we do to change things? What can we do to do better? To do so much better than what we've been doing? Because so much better is necessary. Are they going to care enough to ask those questions to Father and to listen to the answers? I mean, for all those years, for me, I knew that what the church needed to do at that point in time, my understanding was, if a church just basically got dressed in sackcloths and covered themselves in ashes and came and just bowed down before God and kept on bowing down before God and acknowledging their sin, acknowledging the fact that they've gone away from God, that God will bless them. God will bless them mightily. Now, do they really need to wear sackcloths and cover themselves in ashes? Not really, but it would be a good touch. It would show you're serious. But is there any church that's willing to do that? I think the answer is no. No. Well, certainly up to now, I think the answer is no. COVID, as I said, COVID was a fantastic time for the church. A time for the church to rebuild and, to actually look at itself in a big way. Did they do it? No. The evidence suggests no. Completely the evidence suggests that no, they didn't do it. Not in any way, shape or form. As soon as COVID restrictions are over, they just went back to doing things the way they were before. It's shameful. It really is. I mean, during COVID, I was doing videos saying, come on, we have this fantastic time where even as just individuals, not church necessarily, but individuals, We have time that we can spend with God now that we never had before. Because now everyone has to work from home. You don't have to, take the journey into work. That time you're saving, you can spend with God. But are people going to do that? And the answer is no, they're not. Of course they're not. They've made all the excuses for all the years. I'd spend more time with God if I had more time. Now they have more time. Are they going to spend more time with God? No. No. Because excuses are simply what they are, excuses. And people will make them. That's why I've said all the way along for years and years and years and years and years that you must have people around you that will hold you accountable, because only then are you going to walk as you should be walking. Only then. That's the reality. You're not going to walk that way beforehand. And the reason why you're not going to walk that way beforehand is because of the fact you can't. Because the way people are naturally going to walk is in the most comfortable way possible. That's why now people love to wear trainers, because they're so much more comfortable than old style shoes with very firm soles. They're so much more comfortable. And why people want to wear leggings and spandex and stuff like that? Because it's so much more comfortable than normal clothing. People will walk in the most comfortable way possible unless they're being held accountable. Unless they've got people giving them a kick up the backside when they need it. That's why I've said to do things properly, you must have that. And that's why when I looked at Jeff at the River Church, and I look at whoever takes over the Pentecostal Church, I don't think they're going to be successful, because they haven't got people around them that are going to do that. They've got people around them that will kiss their butts. They've got those people who will say that they're the most wonderful human being on this earth. They've got those people. But those people, they only serve themselves. They don't serve anything else. They don't serve any good, useful purpose. Well, put it this way. If you know how God sees you, then you know that what they're saying is complete rubbish anyway. And you know how God truly sees you. So you don't need people to say how wonderful you are, because you know that already. And if you don't know how God sees you, you can't be a minister, because you can't be telling other people how God sees them if you don't know how God sees you. So, yeah. Having arse kissers around you serves nothing. It doesn't serve a thing. It doesn't serve any godly purpose. It serves a demonic purpose, but not a godly purpose. And yeah, churches are full of people that do that. Churches are full of people that will give you the encouraging word. For goodness sake, just give me the truth. Encouraging word, sod that. Give me the truth. I'm 53. Why would I need to be encouraged now? I want truth. I don't want encouragement. Not if it's false encouragement. I want encouragement from God, not from anyone else. Because I know encouragement from people is probably BS anyway. Yeah? I want truth. Truth is what's going to serve. So what I want is truth, because that is what matters. I need truth speakers. I need people that are going to say the truth, whether it's going to be something I like or not. At the moment in church, anything spoken is based upon whether you like it. If you don't like it, it won't be spoken. No, it can't be. No. So if you keep on speaking things that people don't like, you're going to be told that you're not really wanted at that church. Very quickly. It won't necessarily be the words, it'll be the actions that tell you. But we need the opposite. Anyway, there you go. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. You take care. God bless. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.